Hello and welcome to our short EnPresso presentation. My name is Katharina Lehmann and today I want to briefly introduce you to our EnPresso products and the Enbase cultivation technology behind them. Many labs all over the world are using our media for recombinant protein expression since it offers many benefits in your daily routine. EnPresso ready-to-use media enables a fed batch mode for microbial production in any small scale. The idea behind our technology relies on an industrial bioprocess, where cell concentration is compared to standard shake flasks 10 to 100 times higher. In other words, you can drastically reduce culture volume, for instance from 100 to only 1 to 10 milliliters. Followingly, you increase the yields of expressed proteins per volume in your culture. In conventional media, production is usually limited by an uncontrolled growth rate, caused by insufficient supply of nutrients, poor aeration conditions, and a lack of pH control. Within the fed batch technology, the underlying principle in EnPresso media, we intend to overcome these challenges. A continuous glucose feed to the medium provides a kind of diet to the cell, so the glucose concentration stays low and growth rate, oxygen consumption, and pH rate can be controlled and optimized for individual processes. We wondered, how can we use the advantages of an industrial fed batch technology for small-scale production? The solution was rather simple. By adding a non-metabolizable polymer of glucose and a biocatalytic enzyme which splits the polymer and releases the sugar monomers, one could create a system without an external feed pump and realize a fed batch type of diet in a batch system. Such a system supports a linear cell growth and reaches high cell densities, leading to higher final yield. For an easy-to-apply product, pre-sterilized tablets which contain the full medium components were developed. First, you simply add the tablet in a 500 ml shake flask filled with 50 ml of sterile water, where it will dissolve within a few minutes. Then you add the biocatalyst to start glucose release from the soluble polymer contained in the tablet and inoculate your cells with the pre-culture. Let your culture grow overnight on a shaker. The next morning you induce your culture, add an additional dose of biocatalyst and possibly the booster tablet containing complex additives to support further cell growth. After induction, you follow the cultivation for 3 to 6 hours or overnight and finally harvest the proteins. The standard kit includes EnPresso B tablets, the glucose-releasing enzyme Regent A, and booster tablets providing extra nutrients. The included instructions for use are made for shake flasks and 24 deep well plates. Besides the classical EnPresso B, we invented specialized products for your individual requirements. An animal-free version for the use in pharmaceutical production, a nitrogen-free version, and one for optimized plasma production. EnPresso 500 has been developed to produce higher amounts of protein in larger cultivation systems. EnPump 200 is a powder-based feed system to be added to your individual growth media. Our growth systems are made for cultivation in mostly used E. coli. Additionally, we developed EnPresso Y to produce active proteins in mostly used yeast, Pichia pastoris, and other species. We saw in many cases that an EnPresso background feeding of limited glucose helps maintain cell activity by preventing harmful carbon starvation. With the EnPresso protocol, you can save hands-on time compared to typical workflows, as preparation is simple. With a linear growth, meaning a constant oxygen generation, high cell densities 5 to 12 OD are reached, so no time-consuming optimization or OD measurements are needed. Besides the increase of yield, improved protein folding leads to higher concentration of soluble active product per cell. The robustness of the system makes time of induction very flexible. In contrast to other media where pH changes because of the formation of unwanted byproducts, EnPresso B is optimized to obtain an optimal pH range during the whole cultivation. Technically, we can obtain more protein and less volume, enabling scale down to even 96 deep well plates. This makes your process much more efficient and inexpensive, as you can reduce media, inducer, and antibiotics consumption. The high reproducibility of fed batch type of cultures brings a big advantage as well. Today, far more than 150 publications worldwide refer to the Enbase technology, where EnPresso media was used very successfully for protein production. Exemplary in our study at Ilo University in Finland and here at TU Berlin, a 100-fold increase in yield of active soluble ADH enzyme compared to complex media was achieved. I hope that I could give you a good impression of our EnPresso products and the method behind it. If you would like to get more information, just visit our website enpresso.de or contact us via our email office@enpresso.de.